Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Scholar wrote the first edition with me, Crudless. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing very, very well, if you might ask me. In the last episode, we basically did all the stuff in Earthen Peak. That was what we did. Yeah, we cleared out the entire place of Earthen Peak and defeated the baneful queen, Mytha. And in this one, by the way, we talked to Pate as well. He told us about the treasure, which was the soul arrow that we got. Let's attune that one because it's better than what we have. Let's remove the soul vortex because we haven't really been using that too much. Let's get the great heavy soul arrow instead. Really nice one. And this guy, he's scary looking. In this episode, we will continue on. I'll show you basically the ending of the Pate and Creighton storyline. Down here, after you've talked to both Pate and Creighton in the two areas. Now the thing here, we need to pick a side. We could either kill Pate and help Creighton, who's a murderer, or we could kill Creighton and help Pate, who is basically a devious, trapping, filthy person. And you know what? I'm going to kill Pate. Because we are a murderer as well. And if we do, Creighton will help us out. And he'll be very happy at the end. But yeah, depending on who you choose, you will get a different reward. You'll basically be able to buy their gear, and you will get a reward from him as well. You get a drop here first of all, though. You will get Pate's spear and the Ring of Thorns. And if you talk to Creighton...
Serves you right. I did it. Thanks for your help. He was no pushover. Here, take this and go to my butthole down the way.
We get the Sildoric Den key.
What's there is yours. Just a small token of approval. Here, these are for you.
You get his whole set right there.
It did me well. Just take it.
Now, if you want to get Pate's armor, you could kill Creighton, or you can buy it from Melintia back at Majula, which is nice. But this guy, do I really trust him? Let's take a look at the key. Brightstone Den key. That's the key to his house, to Pate's house. Key to the den in Brightstone Cove, Teldora. The fools that venture into Teldora unaware of the ancient deeds that still haunt the cove are transfigured into unspeakable malformations. So that's some flavor text there. But this guy... Should we trust the words of the cartographer and let this guy live as a murderer? Let's not. The betrayer will be betrayed. You want some, eh? Oh yes, I will. He's fairly strong though.
This is the boy.
We get another one of his masks. So now we have two. There we go. So if you want two of those, yeah, that's how you get them. But yeah, we can still go into the house though, and you'll see why I killed him, because you should never trust anyone in the world of Dark Souls, as you might know. Because the house is all the way down at the place with the door that blew open. First of all, this door that we had to break, and then we go through this door again. There's another door here that this one doesn't explode, luckily. And inside there are a couple of chests, and one is, yeah, it looks fairly like this one. It has a warning. Let's see. Oh, well, let's open it, and as you can see, there's a bomb inside. And if we loot this thing, get 10 rusted coins. Yeah, but if we had let either Creighton or Pate win, this would have happened either way. But you would have heard the laughter of either one of them, the one that survived. But since we killed both of them, no one laughs, and we get the last laugh, I think. And here we get the engraved gauntlets, and these are, well, they're kind of strange. So here they are, engraved gauntlets. Stone gauntlets engraved with odd writing, said to bring good fortune to their wearer. The wealthy merchant Fiorenza, whom we have heard about before, searched for these rare and precious gauntlets his entire life, but was not the one who found them. So apparently Pate or Creighton found these. Rare chance that normal attacks become critical hits. Really nice gloves, but they weigh a lot. But yeah, they are fairly useful. Not really sure how they work though. If they work on regular attacks only, melee attacks, or if they work on spells as well. Yeah. So I will cut to when we are in the next area that we'll advance through. See you guys in a few seconds. I figured it would be a good idea to actually, well, end off Peyton Creighton's storyline by examining the gear we got as well. So we got Creighton's chainmail. Let's take a look at what this description says. Belonged to Creighton the Wanderer. This design resembles that of the Knight Order of the eastern land of Mira, so the same place that Lucatiel is from, but with some odd differences that catch the eye. Not my bare-breasted awesome body. Perhaps it is a finely crafted imitation. So perhaps he was imitating to be from the eastern land of Mira. Perhaps he was faking knighthood. You can see it looks kind of shoddy. We also got, where are the gloves here? Creighton's gloves? No, they are basically have the same descriptions, I think. Yeah. We also got Pate's spear. Where is it? Pate's spear? A long spear wielded by Pate. This appears to be a very ordinary spear, but seems to have accumulated power over the course of countless battles. It is not always advisable to stand out, especially if you have something to hide. B-scaling in dexterity though requires 27 dex. Really nice blade. And here from Valencia,
I knew you'd be back.
you can buy Pate's gear and Creighton's gear. So that's nice, except for Creighton's helm though. Or Pate's spear, you can't buy those. Although it appears to be a common helmet, it has in fact been meticulously customized, belonging to the mild-mannered Pate. This has been considered altered, perhaps it was pillaged. Oh well. So maybe he stole the original one as a treasure from some unfortunate soul and customized it afterwards. And you can also buy Pate's shield here, by the way. Appears rather humdrum, but in fact was forged by layering thin sheets of iron. A process that creates a shield with excellent defense for its weight. It is not always advisable to stand out. So yeah, nice weapons there. You can get these pretty early on. This is the lightest great shield. One of the lightest great shields, I think. 10.5.
Lowly.
Do you manage to have anything else to say, by the way?
Take these if you want them.
She gives us a covetous silver serpent ring +1 because we spent so much money here. That's really nice. Thank you, my lady.
Everyone's so stingy around here. Everyone's so stingy everywhere. You're my only customer. Don't make me bet. We call it not too special, if you ask me. It's just a place where everyone seems to end up. Everyone's so
So we have, we got the covetous silver serpent ring +1. Now we don't need this one anymore. This one gives, I think this one gives 10% additional souls. This one gives either 15, I think it's 15 or 20%, so it's better. You can't use both of them though, as you can see. Cannot equip. This ring conflicts with another equipped ring. So we can't do that. But yeah, that was good. Let's go to, we are going to the Lost Bastille, because we've been procrastinating in this area for a long time now. We can either go to Straight Cell, or we could go to the Tower Part. I think we want to go to Straight Cell first, though, because there is one thing we want to get from from the place where I showed you the boss of this area was. But we are not going to take the boss first, because there are some things we want to do before we do. So, yeah, that's the wording right there. There's a really nice item over there that will suit us, because if you hadn't noticed by now, we've been using this shield since we started out in the Forest of Fallen Giants. So yeah, and this door is, well, it's locked, so maybe we'll find a key to this door eventually. Yeah, let's make our way. Never forget this guy. This fella is coming for us as well, I think. Well, yeah, there he is. Okay, never forget to kill this guy. Never forget. This area will be fairly simple for us now. This is the place we were invaded by the Forlorn, remember? And yeah, if you do get invaded by him, make sure you pull back to the entrance. Ah, you fell for my trap. Well, not my trap, but yeah, whatever. So. It's really weird that they have an additional bonfire right here. We'll find a bonfire right on the... this is the Sinner's Rise. Well, this isn't really the Sinner's Rise. This is the tower part. I think it's the tower part. But the Sinner's Rise is the place where we're going to fight the next great one. Be careful here, by the way, with your steps. And there you heard some gargoyles. 3 of them, as you can see. They're flying over there. Ah. And these gargoyles... Ooh, yes. You remember Dark Souls, gargoyles could be fairly annoying. Ooh, and those they are as well. So yeah. Well, you want to rest here. This is, let's see what this place is called. This is the, I think it's the Sinner's Rise. It is called the Sinner's Rise. It's not the tower part. I'm mixing the part. This is the tower part. That's where we arrive with the Griffin. So sorry about that. Gotta correct myself. But yeah, you don't really need to light the torches here, but I'm just gonna do that for convenience sake. So yeah, let's light this one just for the beauty. That guy is he's wielding the washing pole. Look at that weapon. Oh, it's so huge. It breaks really easily though, but yeah, really big weapon. Katanas in this game are really strong, especially if you have unlimited souls for repair powders, or the repair spell as well, of course. But they were almost completely useless when playing at 60 FPS on the PC during the original Dark Souls 2, because the durability was tied to frame rates. So wielding a katana back then, ooh, that was sucked very much, because you they would break basically immediately. So we want to make our way up this elevator here and take this all the way down. Be sure to bring a torch. Trust me, you want to bring a torch down here. May it sound weird? Every episode I tell you, bring a torch. But yeah, it's really nice to sacrifice wielding a shield just for this. Here you can jump off to the sides, and we'll find some lacerating knives. Yeah, lacerating knives. Been taking them a couple of times, so we want to light this torch right there. Now we don't really need the light anymore, because we have this one topped off. But I'm gonna light my torch anyway. You can see how much it has depleted. All the timer on the torch has gone down since the last video with down in the gutters. But yeah, this guy is new to oh, by the way, the torch it basically doesn't work anymore. If you soak it in water, the fire will burn out. So yeah, don't do that. But this guy is new. He was added in Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Previously there used to be some other monsters here, some weird monstrosities, and I haven't seen those monstrosities in Dark Souls in the Scholar of the First Sin edition. But this is the same monster that we fought inside the ship. The last fight with in No Man's Wharf. And over here to the right is a large soul of a nameless soldier. That wasn't what I was going for, guys. Where's the other one? There is another treasure here. I think it's this one. There we go, Blossom Kite Shield. Now, if you remember a shield I used in Dark Souls 1, this one doesn't have 100% block. It has only 75% block. It has less than this shield, but it has one amazing thing. It has a huge poison resistance, one thing to note. But it also is a rare shield depicting a blossoming flower. A grass crest shield in the first one, blossoming flower in this one. That soothes the weary heart of its bearer. What makes flowers beautiful, and why are we comforted when we gaze upon them? Sadly, the flower depicted on this shield went extinct long ago. So it has increased stamina recovery, and it stacks with our Chlorin Theory +1. So now we have quicker stamina recovery, which is really nice. And it's a rose, as you can see. So roses are apparently extinct in this world. We'll come back here later on. But for now, we are going back up again, because I was just getting this shield. And you can get this, we could have gotten this really earlier, a lot earlier, but I wanted to get it now, because there is a boss fight that I am going to have a lot of trouble with. This boss fight was hard in the original Dark Souls 2, and now it's even harder. Ooh, I think you guys know what that fight is, but we're not going to do that in this video. We're going to do that later on. Now I'm going to make my way up. Let's just make our way up to the bonfire again. And now we are going to the tower part for real this time. We're going to... we could go to Macduff's workshop. Is that easier? Nah, it doesn't really matter which one we go to be honest. Let's go to this one. We have a lot of souls though. We couldn't afford a level, but I'm not going to bother with that, to be honest. Make sure you have a fragrant branch of yore for this. We have 2, so that's good. You need 1 to get in from this side here. Whoop. Let's make our way across the bridge, and this guy is busy throwing magic or fire. I'm not going to live. There we go. And this is the place you first found Luke Teal. Or was it the second time? I can't remember. But yeah, the first thing we want to do now is we want to take care of this guy down here so he doesn't mess things up. Because this next part is a little tricky. Okay? So, I'm going to show you how to do this. See those 2 guys there? Well, they're fairly aggressive, so we'll just snipe them down. Oh, not two times for that guy. Oh well. These guys will be spawning in multitudes, so you want to clear them out, spread them out, and clear them out one by one. Here's the guy we need to melt or unpetrify, I guess. Hello, how you feeling? I'm feeling kinda stoned right now. But yeah, once you open this door, you will be swarmed by enemies. You want to make it to the left and close the door immediately. The one that is to your left here. This one, close this, and you won't be bothered by these guys. But they can break the door, so make sure you roll backwards away from that door and kill this guy immediately. And that will make this area considerably easier for you. There we go. Because if you go to the door now, they will hit you through the door and break the door and come out after you. And there will be like 5 of those guys there, or I think at least 3, and plus these 2, that's 5, so you'll be overwhelmed quite easily. So that's the neat trick for you if you're having trouble here. I know I had at the beginning. Get the Royal Swordsman's gloves. Gloves of the Royal Swordsman. Their shape provides defense while allowing great mobility. Stripped of ornamentation, these gloves are designed strictly for battle. King Vendrick supplied his bravest men with the best armor available to face the great giants, but very few returned alive. And we know of the fight with the... we've known of the war with the giants from all the way back in the Forest of Fallen Giants, of course. Don't think there is anything inside these, so just go down. Outside here, you can see down to the area when almost down at Macduff's. And I think there is some enemies down here. Yeah, there is a swordsman over there. There we go. And this door here, death ahead, and there are some bloodstains here as well. If you open this one, you can fall to your death. So that's not very nice, if you ask me. Is there anything in here? No, there is not. We could light the bonfire here, and there's this guy inside this cage, but we don't really bother with him. And here there is a door, but it is broken, so we can't go in. But it's through there that we want to go, so we want to go up this ladder instead. And many people use a summon for this next boss fight, which we are going to do just now. Here we are approaching these guys from the back. They won't even notice us because they are so busy watching their fellow brethren walking towards a locked door, I guess. But there will be a summon sign right here to the right here in this room. Oh. Or in front, I think they moved it to this place right here. In Dark Souls 2, their summon sign was in here. Yeah, really useful to have a summon here if you're having trouble early on. But I think we'll manage to do this just fine. Whew, are you ready, guys? Boss fight incoming. Let's go. And immediately we'll jump down to the left and we'll fight the Ruined Sentinels. This is the first one. This is Yahim. And these guys, oh yes, they are bound to these armors and their bodies look kind of twisted. They do kind of strikes like that, and you want to roll underneath those sweeping strikes like that and hit them in the back. And as you can see, there are 3 bars down there because this bar, spoilers, it consists of, oh, he hit me there, of 3 bosses. And if you jump down, all will attack you at the same time. So you want to stay up here for as long as possible. And now they will jump up here because you see there's one down there and another one down here. And you want to jump down and start taking care of this one of them as quickly as possible because you don't want to fighting many of these guys at the same time. Because that's quite difficult. So where is the other one? He's over there. And he will come for us. Oh my god! Yeah, we want to heal up now. We want to heal up if we can. There we go. Fairly chill, you know. Wait for him to jump and wait for the other one to attack. They have quite a long charge up time, so we could maybe hit both of them with Soul Spear. Yeah, you want to clear out one at a time and not run out of stamina like I'm doing now, like a lunatic. So yeah, they'll do like a sweeping spin like that. And they also throw their shields, making them vulnerable. I forget that I don't have much armor on me, so I'm still fairly weak. Pretty low on... Oh, I'm not using my spells now. Pretty low on magic as well. Or not magic, but I'm pretty low on... what's it called? My armor is really low, and also my defense is super low as well. My vigor, my health, that was what I was going for. Yeah. They will do like a 2-hit combo there, so be careful. And you just want to kite these guys around and make them do like silly mistakes and then hit them. And now they're both doing that one? Really? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess about. I'm gonna heal up, so we have some time. Oh, his other one is coming now. Gonna pierce me. Yeah. You want to time those jumps just right. If you have some adaptability, that's useful against this boss. But it's one of the harder bosses in the game, to be honest. At least in my opinion. Because of the... well, unless you're using a summon, that makes this boss really easy. So, yeah. If you're having trouble, just use the summon. Even though the fight is a lot more satisfying to complete when you're doing it solo, of course. Yeah. Almost got this second guy down now. Alessia. So, Alessia is a girl's name. So, one of these... I know Rikke is... or Ritzi. I think it's Rikke. In Norwegian, Rikke is a female name. So... I think these two might be girls, and for all I know, Yahim, Yahim is definitely a guy though. So yeah, there we go. Open for attacks, and that's one down. And this last fella should be a piece of cake. Come here, Ruin. Oh, there we go. And that's the Ruin Sentinels. We've saved them. I've saved them for this time after defeating the other bosses, because I think this fight is actually pretty hard to do solo, because there are lots of enemies. And the next episode we'll also have a lot of enemies to fight. This is the way you proceed through, but there are some secrets here that you want to take. Door ahead. Illusion head. So both of these walls here hide an illusion. And inside we'll find some loot for us. Rusted coin, those increase our likelihood of finding rare items. Back! So yeah, there isn't anything in here. But there are more illusory walls here. So just go, you can see these with the bricks. Those are usually illusory walls. So in here we'll get a chest as well. These are super easy to miss, by the way. They aren't really obvious, or they aren't obvious at all. And we get the target shield. The buckler we have from before, and the target shield works in the same way. So the target shield, small metal shield with protrusions. Small shields are very light and easy to use, but are not very stable when attacked. The protrusion on the center of the shield are designed to brush attacks aside and make parrying easier. Really nice. We also got the soul. Oh, the soul of the Ruin Sentinels. Where is it? Ruin Sentinel soul. The Ruin Sentinel, soul of the Ruin Sentinel, a creation of the jailer. Creation of the jailer. Never heard of the jailer before. The Ruin Sentinel has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. Interesting. So it's imbued much the same way that... Yeah, I won't spoil Dark Souls 1, but yeah, the knights in that game are also somehow connected to be the souls forged into, well, connected to armor. So there's this one as well. This is the last illusory wall down here at the bottom. And at the top, you will get to an item that is, I think it's possible to jump to this one. I think I've done it a couple times, but out here there is another illusory wall, easy to miss. Ooh, I could chest. Hush spell. Let's take a look at Hush. I think we've seen Hush before. It basically muffles our sound. The Eastern Land of Mira is not only the home of proud knights, there is also a traditional order of shadow knights who quietly carry out unspeakable tasks. Reduces the sound made by the casters. This increases our chance of sneaking up on enemies, basically. And here's the homeward boundary times 3. It is possible to jump from there over here, and a lot of people have tried that, but there is a secret passage here that no one really... Some people always forget. Let's try to make the jump though. Yeah, I missed there, but I think it's possible. I have made it before I realized that that place was there. There's the broken door, by the way, that we found previously, so that's good to know. There is a... Oh, I did it! There is a secret door up here as well, on the top, down here. And make sure that you don't hit this chest, because I've hit this one so many times. It's really easy to mess this room up. There we go. Because the guy will explode and break the chest, I think. So get some rouge water. Not really that helpful, but oh well. I don't think there are any more illusory walls up here. No, there is not. By the way, through here, you wanna pick up this item, and then you wanna run like a madman, because in this one there is a exploding fella, and you don't want to be killed by him just now after you've defeated the boss. So yeah, here is the bonfire that we want to rest on. But we are not done, because there is another boss down here. Oh yes, there is. Well, not a boss per se, but there is an old fella who we met before. You can see by the bloodstains. The Pursuer is back, and he is ready for blood. Oh yes, hello Pursuer. This room is a little smaller, so he has a big advantage. But we are a little stronger now, and there are lots of exploding barrels here, so we might have a slight advantage over this guy in here. And we are also fairly strong at this point of the game, so you can see a Pharaoh's Lockstone there by the on the left side of this this little room here. Ah, come on. Let's get him. Pokey pokey. There we go. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Boom. Wow. Well, Twinkling Titanite, I guess. So the key to this room is to use the Pharaoh's Lockstone, and it will unlock a secret PvP area that we'll cover in the next another episode. So it's a large club there, and the large club, not to be confused with the other club we have, the Great Club. The large club, not an elegant weapon by any means, but a beastly thing with plenty of weight to easily break a shield defense. And this is also designed to smash foes. As you can see, this one requires a bit more strength to wield, and this one has higher scaling, so pick and choose whatever you want to. The Great Club has higher base damage though. Through here there is a PvP area, and we'll cover that later on. I'm going to cover basically the PvP areas in a separate video, with the Rat Covenant as well, in a separate video as well. So yeah, gonna rest here, and then we could proceed through the door there, and I will do that just now. Ooh, yes I will. Yes I will. We have 65,000 souls though, might want to go spend those, to be honest, but oh well, let's clear the area out first. I think we'll be ambushed here. Oh, I think there are some people waiting in. Oh, I almost fell down there. That would have been terrible. Yeah, this guy will come first. And we got the Bastille key. Oh, we got the key here. I thought we got it someplace. Oh, they have moved it. I thought it had been moved to someplace else. Key to the cells of the lost Bastille. Long ago, a Bastille lord, driven to desperation by the rapid spread of the curse across the land, began to see each subject as a carrier of the blight and locked them away in droves. This entire Bastille was turned into a prison and left abandoned to rot. Why? I exited the thing before I to rot with its prisoners. So this used to be a castle, but it was turned into a prison. Interesting indeed. We've heard a lot about this old kingdom that has perished after the fact that they after the fact. So something happened and the land perished. Interesting. But Strayed was here. He was trapped here long before that, I think. These guys explode, by the way. You want to be careful with them. This door here is pretty funny. Oh, there's nothing there. And if you look up, you can see, ooh, some nice iron bars. I don't think there is anything important here except for this lever here. That's the one you want to open, because it opens this door. Oh yes, and the other one though, not open yet. You can blow that guy up, I think. Yeah, you can. But you see a window up there. Oh, what? Did that open the door? Blowing him up? Really? Or maybe it's just a delay. I think it's just a delay on the opening there. To be honest, it has to go all the way down to do that. But yeah, there's a guy up there. And if you remember this room, Oh, not this room, but this place here. First of all, there is a barrel that you can push down if you want to explode something. I think you can explode the wall here. Let's try a bomb. Where is it? Let's equip a fire bomb. Fire bomb. Go! Oh, not over there. Come on. We have 2 more fire bombs. 8 more, actually. There we go. That was wrong. This one, though. Maybe this one works. I guess not. I thought there used to be a doorway that opened if you blew it up. That's a bonfire aesthetic, by the way. Really hard to get that one. I showed you that when we did the... all the way back when we first met Strayed. That's when we took that that path there, the iron cage elevator. In here, there is a secret door. Of course there is a secret door. By the way, we've been up here before. At the top, there is a staircase right there. I'm going to show you that just now before I do anything else. And up this staircase is the room just before Strayed. So Strayed is up here to the right, up here. Here we have Strayed's room. So yeah, that's where you find him. Hello. And an exploding fella behind us. Okay then. Oh, wasn't supposed to blow things up with that one anymore though. Let's remove that one. Yeah. Let's clear these guys out though before they start exploding all over Strayed. We don't want them to kill Strayed. It's easy for them to make or for me to hit Strayed with my attacks while fighting them. So yeah.
Well, they're very prepared.
Does he have anything else to say to us?
The cursed ones, of course. You, the people, so.
No, he doesn't. But we could trade in. Do we have something else we could trade to him now? No, I don't think so. We could trade in the Rune Sentinel Soul for a heavy homing soul arrow. One of the magic sorceries devised by Strayed, the Great Mage of Ancient Ulafis, fires thick, powerful soul arrows that seek their targets to the ends of the earth. Sounds good, but it's not really that good at all. But with the Bastille key, we can open this door. Wow, amazing! A shortcut that we don't really need because it just leads you down here. And we've been here before. You could just go down the stairs instead. It's not that quick, guys. It's not that quick, to be honest. It's a pretty useless shortcut. But we still have some things to cover down here. First of all, it's the secret here, through this door. Another secret wall to the left here. And a green blossom, really nice one. And out here. If you remember correctly, this is... oh, another pursuer fight! I forgot he spawned here as well. Hello, old fella. Let's soul spear you in the back. There we go. Come for me. Soul spear. Yeah, the pursuer, he is fairly angry back in the Scholar First Edition. You will meet him, you will fight him basically 3 times in... oh, out of spells there. You'll fight him basically 3 times in the regular Dark Souls 2. Oh, almost got hit there. But in Scholar of the First Sin, you fight him like I have lost count now, to be honest. But we get lots of Titanite shards, so that's really nice. So we can jump over here for a nice treasure. We want to do that. The last place we fought Pursuer was we fought him down there as well. But first we want to kill this guy. Ah, this is the place with this guy. I almost forgot here. Bracing Knuckle Ring, and you can go in here, and you'll drop down next to the locked doors here. But the Bracing Knuckle Ring was really useful back in the day, or if you use a katana, this one is really useful. Knuckle Ring worn by Roy the Explorer slows equipment degradation. Expensive flashy gear will not always make life easier for you. Sometimes you just need your tried and true equipment to last a longer haul. So it slows it slows equipment durability decay. Yeah, slows equipment degradations, not only weapons but all your equipment. And let's try to make the jump across there now. There we go. Flame Butterfly Torch, not really useful at all. Oh well. That was this place. I've never fought the Pursuer there before. I think I missed this place the last time I played through this game. There is one more thing we need to do though, and that is all the way back here. Well, not in this room, but all the way back down at the bottom of the staircase. Here we are. And out here, this used to be a place that was really, really important. But I don't think it is now. Did you hear that? What? Where are they? There they are, those gargoyles. Man, they are noisy. That's for sure. But you want to jump across this. This path. My gear is too heavy. But yeah, you want to make a jump across this place. We've been down here before. Remember? This is the place with the elevator and stuff. So I'm gonna cut to. I'm gonna show you the elevator once more, and then I'm gonna cut to when I'm back up there. Okay. So the elevator is over to the left. Make sure you avoid the assassin, by the way. In here, there is a cage. Oh, there we go. So yeah, back at the top, I'm gonna try the jump once more and see if we can get over. I'm gonna remove some of my equipment as well because I might be a little heavy. So that might be the reason why I'm failing. Oh, we made it! Yay! That was the second try. And I did all that for this thing. Large soul of a nameless soldier. This used to be a really nice item. I can't really remember what it is. I think it was not an SS flask shard, but it was something really good. But this is a way to get to this lever here. But you can just walk across that, of course. So yeah, not really that useful anymore. That jump there, but it's nice to know of. Okay. Ooh, what should we do now? What do you guys want to do? Do you want to finish this place off? Do you want to kill the boss here? Should we kill the boss? Since we have the Bastille key, I think we can. I think it's about time we go and take on another one of the great ones. Let's rest here and travel to the Salt Fort. Oh no, we gotta go to Majula first because we have a lot of souls. Didn't realize we had so many souls now. Yeah, let's go back and spend these before we go down there. Let's go to Majula and get some levels, get some level ups. And yeah, the next boss is quite difficult, especially the first time you deal with the boss.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way, lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Oh yes. Oh, look at this guy. Dangerous fella. We have really low vigor and vitality, but we should probably get our adaptability up instead. So agility at 99 now. Oh, that's really good. We should get about 20. That should suffice for now. Do I have any large souls I can use just to get the 2020? Yeah, we have. We could use this one, Soul of a Brave Warrior. 5,000 there. We could also use the boss souls, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to use this one instead, and maybe a couple of these. Yeah, let's use a couple of these. Is that enough? Do we need 20,000 or something? I think that's enough. Yeah, we only need 14. That's good. So 20. Now we have 100 agility. That should be enough for now. You need a bit more if you're going to do PvP, but I'm not going to do PvP on this character, of course. We aren't really going for a soul level 150 build because then I would be a little more careful with my soul level. Soul memory, sorry, not soul level. So yeah, let's make our way back to the tower. No, the Salt Fort. Man, I keep messing those up. Ooh, oh yes. Now, we don't need to light the torch now because we have already done so down in the down at the bottom next to the water things. We want to clear that area out though, because there is some important stuff we need to do with a certain NPC that we saw or helped in the not the previous episode but the episode before that. Because we've talked to Lucatiel in this place, we probably should get her help in this area as well. We have had her help in Huntsman's Copse. We have had her help in the Black Gulch as well, and now we need her help here in the Lost Bastille. And you can also get her help in the fort of the Iron King, or his castle. So we're gonna do it there as well, just for the sake of showing you all the places where you need her help. Yeah. So her summon sign will be over there once we are in human form. But before we are, if we go human, we want to clear this area out. And if you remember, yeah, this guy's back. We're gonna clear this guy out. Luckily, I have spells, so it doesn't really. Where did he go? Is he still to the? Yeah. By the way, pull him back to this place here, and don't get hit by him. Really. And be careful if you send the elevator up. By the way, there will be like a bottomless pit right behind you, so you want to avoid that as much as possible. Come here. Come here. I'm using my great. He turned his back on me. Yeah, I put a spell on you. There we go. You don't want him to reset too much, and you don't want to reset the elevator either. So yeah, make sure you clear this area out if you're going to use Lucatine. Got a lot of souls from that guy. Really nice place to maybe farm some souls if you're into that sort of thing. Let's oh yeah, these guys really heavy on the walking in water thing. And this place is really dangerous if you don't have the Bastille key. So you want the Bastille key before you go here. The Bastille key is located in a different area in Dark Souls 2, and I thought it was in Scholar of the First Sin as well, but apparently not. So that makes this place a whole lot easier, and especially using a torch as well, because it increases the range you have with your targeting. So your auto targeting with spells is really easy if you have that torch. I don't think there is anything. Oh, by the way, really annoying, the shadow on the wisdom staff. Really annoying when you're wielding a torch. So a Hyde Knight in here. He's apparently imprisoned. We haven't seen those guys since Hyde's Tower of Flame, which also sunk into the water, and this place is really close to water as well. Hyde's spear from him. Let's take a look at Hyde's spear. Where is it? Hyde's spear. Hyde spear. A spear originating in hide. A special alloy makes it very durable. The composition of the alloy of these spears remain a mystery, but in Drangleic, the attempt to imitate it resulted in the similar Braden steel. Maybe Geist steel? We've heard about Geist steel before. So here we can open this door here with the Bastille key. If you don't have the Bastille key, you can open the door with the lever down there, but you will be swarmed by these annoying enemies. So that's the key to doing this place. You just want to go up here and use the key, and that's all there is. Light this torch here as well, because we're gonna need a torch. Trust me, this is the Sinner's Rise. And if you can tell, by the way, we are inside a cave or a coven, or some sort of, yeah, not a coven, but yeah, you know, below the towers up there, and we are just below the Bastille down here. So at the bottom there is a special rise for a person called the Sinner, or the Lost Sinner. And this person is locked inside and is one of the great ones that we need to kill. So yeah. Anyone here? No. We're just clearing this entire area out just to be safe. So yeah. No one there either. And I know there are a lot of these guys down here in the water, so there's one of them there, and I think there is one more. Well, maybe in the other room. I wish there was a way to drain the water in here, but I guess we can't be that lucky. One more down there. Fairly hard to spot that guy if you don't have a torch. Well, let's see. Are there any more? Yeah, there are. Definitely. Not in here though, but there is some treasure. Pharaoh's Lockstone, Soul of a Proud Knight, really nice. Pharaoh's Lockstones, always gonna need those. And in here, hello, this guy. And these aren't the exploding ones, these are the ones that jump you. So yeah, I think we could pull this thing without aggroing too much now. So yeah, now this will open. And we can make our way to the boss. Before we do though, there is a secret to this place. And we wanna make sure we do before we summon Lucatine. Crossing this salt plats here, make sure you don't fall down to the right or the left, because you will die instantly. There is some loot down here as well. You can go, oh, not there, on the other side. You can go right in and fight the boss, but the boss room will be really dark, and similar to Mytha, the Baneful Queen, there is a way to make this fight considerably more, or less of a hassle. I guess that's better to say, that making it easier. It's still quite a difficult fight if you're if you're fairly new to the game, but it will make it less of a hassle. And with a torch, always useful, you can light this oil here. And this will light up the room. You can light one torch to light up half the room, or you can light up the other torch to light up both. This requires the Bastille key to open these door, by the way. This door right here. So you have to have that key to be able to light up the room for the boss. Smooth and silky stone as well. So now the boss room will be lit, and things might be a little easier for us. And I'm not sure if they have moved the summon sign. Perhaps they moved it over here. I'm gonna check anyway. So gonna restore my humanity, and I know it's still back at the entrance here. So the quickest way to go through this room, either way, is to use the ladders and walk across the top. So you don't have to go through the water at all, almost. Well, at least back there. So there we go. And oh, just above us, right now, in front of our vision, we can see. There we go. Hello, old friend, Lucatiel of Mira. Let's summon her. And she will, in fact, climb ladders and stuff, so that's good to know. Come on, Lucatiel. She will follow me. I just want her to stay close to me so I can protect her. Protect the great Lucatiel. And I think this is the the last time we need her assistance, as I said previously, because her quest line ends. I think it requires 3 completed boss fights for the trigger to happen at the end. But I'm going to use her for 4 just for the sake of making sure it doesn't bug out or something. This, my friends, is the Lost Sinner, and she is actually a girl, or a female, I would say. And if you paid close attention, you would see that she does a lot of jumps and stuff. Really weak to magic, though. And if you noticed, she there was something crawling into her eye at the beginning of the video, the cutscene there, and that was the a bug that might be familiar to you if you played Dark Souls 1 and remember the bit of Chaos fight. Yeah. Oh, going for me now, huh? That's good to know. I just want to keep Lucatiel alive. That's my priority here. I will fight this boss later on in the game as well. I will do all the great bosses again. There we go. That's the Lost Sinner. Thank you, Lucatiel, for your assistance. Lucatiel makes this fight a lot easier, of course, but I will fight this boss in New Game Plus mode with a Bonfire Ascension, making it a little harder, and I will do that alone, just not yet. But yeah, so that's a reminder, or a flash tie to the bit of chaos. And we got the Soul of a Rotten here, and we also got the Soul of the Lost Sinner. Soul of the Lost Sinner, prisoner of Sinner's Rise. The Lost Sinner eternally punishes herself, she is a woman, for the sins of her past. Use the special soul of the Lost Sinner to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. Interesting, interesting. But yeah, if the room is dark, it's really hard to lock onto the Lost Sinner, so that makes the fight more difficult. Fragrant Branch of Yore, Elizabeth Mushroom, really nice. And here is there yet another Primal Bonfire. Oh yes. Now let's return to the fire. Come on. And we'll be back in Majula to gain some levels. And then we're gonna end the episode off. Because I think this one has been... Oh, it's almost at an hour now. Yeah, it's been a long episode, but we did all the bosses of the Lost Bastille in one go. Except for one, though, but we'll save that for later on. Let's talk to the Emerald Herald.
Proceed, bearer of the curse. It is the only choice left to you.
Oh yes, the only choice left to me.
Over the hill and past those who come...
I was not going to talk to you, I was going to level up, thank you. So we should. It takes a while to level up adaptability now. Let's go for I think 9 of vitality, maybe. I'm not really sure. We should probably get 60 intelligence, to be honest. We need that eventually, but vigor and endurance is really important as well. I'm gonna get both of those up to 20 as of right now. But yeah. Anyway, now we have defeated 3 of the 4 great ones, and only 1 left. And if you couldn't tell, yes, this last one is in the Iron Keep. So yeah, that's where we're going next. After a couple of detours. Well, not after a couple of detours. We'll go there next episode. We'll do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. See you guys then, and have a great time. Bye.